Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. Falcon Ice King, thank you for letting me know. Yes, it was muted. I kind of forgot. Okay, let me just quickly get my YouTube chat sorted because I can't actually see YouTube side at the moment, which is a bit problematic. There we go. Select live sources, YouTube. Get both of these open. There we go. Welcome, Matos. Welcome back. How are you doing? There we go. I'm now all set up. Oh, it's clickable, unclickable. There we go. Okay. Welcome back. Today we're doing some more Minecraft. We were meant to be sailing the seven seas, but my mate he had a very busy day, so we've decided to postpone it till tomorrow. So in the meantime, we're going to come back and do some Minecraft. Um, what I'm gonna do in Minecraft, I don't really know. I actually lie, I do know. I want to show you guys something I have. I say built, we're going to be building this in survival. I just need to get it placed in. Fix Netherrail. Yeah, that a good joke. Good joke, Ice King. I gotta say, I do like your jokes. Very funny. I'm gonna show you what I've been working on because we need a mob farm over here because yeah, problems about having mob farms. We are running into issues not having any. Hey, hey, welcome, man. How you doing? So what we need to do, we have this amazing thing, which is essentially a air balloon. Gonna look. I'm at my grandma's for Eastern lol. Hey, nice. Enjoy your time at your grandma's. Enjoy the game. I will do. Welcome, Kish. Welcome. Attendance checked. Gotta go by. Hey, no problem. Sherman, thank you for the attendance. An air balloon, yes. Although this air balloon will not just be any air balloon. It will also be a creeper farm. And then we'll build another one, which is going to be a mob farm. But I specifically want a creeper farm, and then I'll go into building a mob farm. So we're going to have one here, and maybe one over here as well. But yeah, a air balloon, because air balloons are cool. Also makes sense for floating thing. Ellen Kelby, welcome. Yeah, so I think there's a good position for it. Let's also spawn in another one because let me go configure. Lock the placement. Oh, I thought you were going to use the air balloon as a TNT dropper, so when you fly on top of someone's base, you just drop TNT and then explode. Interesting idea, but no, this is for a mob farm. It's nothing that explosive. Load this in. And then we got a second one in, which we're gonna do this way. What did I do? I changed. Oh, how would I change? I changed my stick. Schematic placement. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. So I go up here. Up, 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 up. I will say the only issue with these is the fact that obviously they will need you will need to have an elytra to get to them, but it is cool. It's coming on a 5 stream streak. Hey, congrats! You got a long way to catch up, and but congrats on getting as far as you have. What are you? What am I building? I am potentially going to be building a hot air balloon, which will act as a mob farm. One will act as a mob farm. One will act as a general mob farm. The other one will act as a specifically a creeper farm. And hopefully, then this add a bit of a segment. This will help like bring in these ones into. Oh yes, locked. I gotta unlock it real quick. Both that will also help kind of tie this side of the base to my factory, which I also need to build. I've also been kind of made aware by certain members of the server that I also need to get my watch streak today. Is it 36 or 35 now? I also been told I kind of off certain members that I need to finish my close more 40. that I need to finish my other project, which was the Netherway, because it's a little bit treacherous. So I think I will go do that. No less, but almost. Ooh, 38. Okay, so they're gonna stay here, and for now, we'll get on to doing this in a future. In the future, but I've been told I need to go. I should do some work on the Netherway because it's been a while. Nope. Oh, I see. I see. 49. No, 39. Of course, it's 39. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 39. I don't know what resources I actually got for it. Yeah, nice. That's a really good watch streak. Thank you. Thank you for always stopping by my streams. It is greatly appreciated. To everyone who does it. It's very appreciated. Oh, that's where I put my lanterns. I've been looking for those. Where's my ice? I got a little bit. 39 or 43? 39. Okay, let's go to the Nether. I need to remember. I got the black stone, I think. Yeah, I got the black stone in here. Gonna hit my 40 tomorrow. Yes. Congrats. Yeah, so black stone there. We got the black stone. I do need more of the other stuff, which is fine. I can get. We might have some basalt left over from my cliffs I built. So I'm gonna go check the basalt. And if I have plenty of basalt, we should be fine to go and move on. Where is my basalt? There's Minecraft avatar. Ah, yes, this is Tanjiro. It's a Demon Slayer skin. Not mine. It's one I found and I like it, so I use it. Plus, Tanjiro is cool. Who doesn't like good old Tanjiro? Tanjiro Kamado. Demon Slayer. Okay, put that in here so I can just plop these down once I get there. I'm pretty sure that's all. This is all junk for the most part. And I just realized that my Minecraft volume's turned up. You're so close to 500, so you are an anime fan. I am. Hey, nice. Anime's cool. I'm a big fan of anime. What's not to like about it? Okay, so we're gonna fly over here. We don't have the glass. I have the sand, I just need to smelt it into glass, but it's fine because first off we've got a lot of mining to do, all honesty, because I haven't cleared the area. There's been plans to do this for a very long time. It's just I was waiting on a certain person to tell me where they would want it, where they want their portal, but due to some external situations that's no longer a problem. Have you heard of? I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. I heard it's good, but that's about it. Uh, Ow, my legs. Sim, I have never. Oh, I was about to say, I was half expecting you to recommend it to me, because everyone who said they've watched it recommended me to watch it, and I haven't watched it. Because I've got to be like in the zone to watch an anime usually. Yeah, if you would like to help Icekin, you're more than welcome to. And I might for your legs. Ah, thank you. Yeah, so we can just keep building this outwards along this way. Because there's quite a few bases over here. I think we've got Anne's base, Ice King's base, as well as Captain's and the previous Assassin's base, which is now Captain's as well. Outside of that, I think it's all kind of sorted. Well, yeah, then that's everyone's base hooked up to the Netherway, which is good because the Nether is by far the best way of travel. nowhere is better than traveling than the Nether. Well, the only caveat to traveling Nether is it's a little bit dangerous when there's no infrastructure set up. You need to set up infrastructure to make it safer. Oh, Ice King's gone. Okay, so we're gonna get this built. I do feel like we should get some music on, but I had a really big problem with ads last time I tried playing music in the background. Also, these guys. These guys are a problem. Menace to society, these are. Arguably one of my least favorite mobs in the game, and they're super duper annoying. Or as I call them, abominations, because they are. There we go. Oh, and that Ice King's back. Mike was so annoying. I know, they really are. So we're just going to get this extended. I'll also need to raise... Ow. I'll also need to raise the platform. That scared me. I thought I was about to fall again. I also will need to raise the platform, the portal up, because the portal is currently at the incorrect level, so we can't really do it. The reason why I don't just do it on a nether roof, which most people do, is I find, yes, you can do it on a nether roof and it's okay. And it does save like a lot of mining and stuff like that and it's safer. I also find it's not as cool. I like going through the biomes, so having the glass windows, you can see all the biomes you're going past and whatnot. Once I had a diamond source and stuff in my lab and burnt it all away. Oh yeah, I know the pain. Oh, and Ice King's gone again. Leave join, leave join. Yeah, that sounds painful. There we go. Now we just need to keep. We're gonna go build this side now. Safety bannisters on this side. Because, yep, safety's #1 priority after all. I don't know if I've built a railings at the end of the other tunnel. I think there is railings now, but I don't think I built them. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kogu. I think your name's pronounced. I probably butchered it, but welcome. Names are not something I'm good at, but welcome. How are you doing? I'm gonna have to go grab some more basalt, I think. Or we can just mine out the ceiling. Mining out the ceiling is also an option. Because this has to be mined anyway for the tunnel. Because the tunnel, it both acts as a boatway if you want to use boats, or you can fly through them. Both work. There we go. Come on. Anytime to get to the other side. I do miss not having instant mine, but it's fine. There you go. Get off the platform. Okay. Now we just keep mining this out. Though this is also, although it's annoying to mine, it's also good because it's also giving us the resources we needed that we used to build. Also, all the resources, well, most of the resources used in this build, I specifically chose nether blocks just to make it a bit more fitting. Like all the blocks used to construct the highways are using the what's readily available in the local area. The only exceptions to that are like ice and glass, because yeah. Although I could do every block custom, do I have a fave? Favorite block. That's hard. I probably know. There's not one block I specifically like more than other blocks. I like a lot of blocks because they're all good for like different situations and can all be nice if used correctly. So I wouldn't say I specifically got one favorite block. I just go. I think the reason why I just is because I was in the bathroom. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe. Also, not very hygienic. There we go. Oh, please leave me alone, you annoying wildlife. Okay, now they shouldn't be able, the baby shouldn't be able to reach me. Also, I hate this biome. I washed up my hands. Hey, that's good. That's good at least. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more ice. That's the only like semi-annoying thing. I'm gonna have to get more ice. Ice I'm pretty much out of. I do have ice on top of my mountains, but I don't really like mining them out because it makes it look a little bit unpleasant. Also, for some reason, I've got an addiction to sugar-free methods. The peach flavor is good or bad addiction. Oh, that's a question. I'm gonna try to delete magma cubes. Yeah, I don't blame you in the slightest. Okay, how did I build the submerged tunnel bits? I don't remember. I think I just used blackstone. I'll have to go over there just to check how I did it. Because it has been a while since I built the last segment of this. It's kind of a long time. Now look if it's there. Let's have a look. Is he there? Sadly, yeah, I can still see them. And I don't see the ones on the. There's none on the tracks now, so that's good. Good thing I can mine this out. Whoa, yay, yay! My goodness, that scared me. I should really turn hostile mobs on. Whew, I didn't do that. I just got boom. That's why you don't have mob sounds turned off. I had them turned off because I've been at my Enderman farm. If you've ever been at an Enderman farm, they're absolutely deafening. So I had mob sounds turned off, and I just forgotten to turn them. I forgot to turn it back on. What's what's that? A ghastly? Yeah. Okay, mine this out so we actually have a view. Thank you for fixing that. Oh, the Neverway. You're more than welcome. So autocorrect, I have to leave. Hey, no problem. That's fine. It's no problem whatsoever. I thank you for stopping by though. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Hmm. Well, it seems a bit out of pattern, but that's fine. Oh, I don't have a grindstone over here, do I? No, I need to fly back to base. I'm also going to grab a boat while I'm over there. Because a boat will just save me on rockets. So I don't have to keep going. So I don't have to keep flying. Do we have stonecutter here? We should do, but I have one in my base if we don't. There you go. But I think we still have to go to the base to grab it. To grab. Hey, Kogu, thank you for the Prime subscription. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you. That's amazing. Bro, I want to be honest. Okay. What about it? I don't see why it matters. You can be whatever you want to be. You can like whoever you want to like. And who you like is no concern of mine. No, I see you over there, Ice King. I've got a I just got a wild Ice King that lives in my base. They were meant to be moving out, but they've been here a while now. They kind of got evicted from the last home. This is actually faster than flying. Slow. Slow down. There you go. Nice. With that, let's just mine up this. Because this is a bit... Oh, I was meant to look at the ceiling while I was over there, weren't I? Whoopsie doopsie. Forgot to do that. Here we go. Grab this. Grab some of this. I don't have much basalt, so I'm hoping that doesn't become a problem. Yes. I see. Where do you plan on building your new base? There you go. Take this. Where are you planning on building your new base? Then, just out of curiosity, 1, 2, 3, and then take this. Well, actually, I was thrown into the prison. Yeah, you were kind of thrown in prison, yeah. A very poorly made prison, luckily for you, but a prison nonetheless. Yeah, and I should be back sailing the Seven Seas tomorrow as well. So we've got more of that to do. I kind of enjoy it. It was nice doing Sea of Thieves. I will admit it's a tad grindy at times for my liking, but it is a decent game overall. Which is funny because like Minecraft's pretty grindy as well. Like most of my time on Minecraft, I'd say I spend grinding blocks simply because I use so much in my endeavors to build. Like on my cliffs alone, I use so much. I believe that's called ironic. That is, yeah, I suppose it could be ironic. Yes. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. But nothing beats some good old Minecraft. I'm starting to get, I'm getting back into Minecraft. Cause, excuse me! Excuse me, good sir, I'm building here. Yeah, I think my plans, well, this is a forever world, so this world will never end. But it's supposed to never end. And I don't intend for it to end anytime soon. Because I think a forever world is just more interesting. And plus, I find it's like it has somewhat, well, depends on the player base, but usually it's better longevity, especially when will be having people joining later than other people. Because the issue when you re-wipe and you've got new people, if you're a server that wipes and you're trying to get new people, a lot of the time they're reluctant to join because of the fact that they don't. If it's going to reset in a week or two, what's the point in playing? In the meantime, you may as well wait for the next reset. And I find resets then, I think they, at least for me personally, they lead to burnout a lot quicker. Whereas I can play on one world a lot longer than I can keep playing on different worlds. Because if I were to play this long, but we were resetting every month, did I do 3 or 4 there? That's pretty cool. If we played this long, but as resetting every month, I would be bored by now. Because I'm very much a builder and I like, but then what I build is really big, so I take my time building it. Occasionally, and then I get one project. I get certain projects where I get really into it, and I build this massive structure in a matter of weeks. Take my terraforming on my cliffs. I got into the zone and built the entire cliffs in maybe 2 weeks. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that was yeah, that was something. I was expecting it to take me a long time. Then I just kind of went and done it. What I will say though, I haven't completely finished the terraforming, as I do need to get more I need to finish like getting the grass and terrain around it done. Because at the moment it's only the actual cliffs are built. Like the grass and stuff hasn't been terraformed. Like I think the best contour lines of the base it hasn't been built, so it's a bit messy in that regard. So I need to go do that. I also got an idea for more terraforming, but for other bits of my base, which I'm not going to do just yet because, well, I've got enough projects as is. For example, this project is not done, so I'm hoping to get this one done. I also want to build a super smelter, but if I want to build a super smelter, I need to start on my factory because my iron farm is going to be made into like a factory building, Well, it's going to be based off like the coal factories we have here in Wales. So I want to build something inspired of one of those. Coal power plants, something like similar style to that. But then I'm going to put my super smelter in there, as I think it's more fitting for it to be in the factory than it would be for it to be built inside a like giant city. Yay, Welsh inspired builds. Yes, something different, as I know it's not really something that's portrayed very often. Also, I really like the look of them. As much as, yes, they're really not good for the environment, like at all, but they do look really cool. And now and sadly, it's one of those things that are just going to disappear now, because I don't think here in the UK we have no coal power plants active now. They're all being closed down, and I think the last one has just been taken apart, so that we won't ever see any more of them. Even though the buildings themselves are quite cool looking with the smokestacks and the bricks and whatnot. So that's not my plan. I just again need to get around to doing it, because one thing I got on my here that you'll notice if you watch many of them, I can't remember if there was any by me that I've seen. Yeah, I think there was some where I am, but not anymore. There used to be, but not anymore. Which I think is a story for most places now. We don't actually have that many left for obvious reasons. But oh well. You know, nothing can last forever. But yeah. Well, nice to meet you. Yeah, it's your catchphrase, Ice King. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we only have a steelworks and nautical works here now. Nice. Yeah, I know a big steelworks closed down a while ago. Not really near me, but a really big one closed down. But I can't remember which one it was. They're all just getting phased out now. I, I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's hard to say. Definitely better for the environment. That is true. It is definitely better for the environment. We're going to be very green at very least. I think Tower Ones is looking like it's going to close, but never does. I'm trying to think about that one. Whereabouts is that? Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. I think. Yeah, it's not really. It's not really by. That's. I'm not sure whereabouts that is, but it's. I know it's not nearby. It's not by me, but yeah, I think that's the one I was thinking of. But yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, I think I roughly know what that is. Yeah, I don't really travel much, to be honest. It's one of those. Don't really have much time to go around traveling or go places really. Very busy. And public transport sucks. Hey, welcome, NS. How you doing? Long time no see. There we go. We've met quite a few. I think you're the first Welsh person I've met on Twitch. We've had a lot of people from all over the place. We had had a few English people, but never Welsh. You've changed a lot. Ooh. In which way? Ooh, there we go. And then we've had Germans. Oh, that's not good. My account got beamed. Mate, your account got banned? What did you do to get your account banned? There you go. We've had German, we've had Czech Republic, we've had Philippines. Okay, I think yeah, we have someone from Asian. Uh, we have a wide like audience of people, which is nice because it's all like it's it's nice to see the differences. Oh, by being I mean I got hacked. Oh, you clicked the wrong link. Oh yeah, I just don't click links full stop myself. I just don't click on them full stop. Hey, welcome, Aaron. Do you want to know something? Sure, why not? Got it back. Hey, that's the main thing though. At least you got it back. Because I will say that's quite rare. It's not often you get your accounts back when you get hacked. That's a rare. It's quite rare. It's quite rare for you to actually get it back, so that's good. You have 240 subs. Hey, nice. My friend is having his birthday tomorrow and he's willing to give me VIP in Forsaking in Roblox. Oh, nice. Not a game I've ever personally played myself, but 162. Yeah, don't if I don't if I read a number and I don't say the right number, just ignore that. Usually I don't I see a number and I have a bad habit of just reading out the completely wrong one. Why do I do it? I don't know. It's just I just kind of do. Not intentionally, it just yeah. Oh nice. Slowly but surely growing. That's good. I think we also on here we're getting very close to hitting our hitting 500 subscribers, which is going to be amazing when I hit it. But then I say that, but I don't know if I do anything special. I don't know what would I do. Like, what do you do that? What's that special? I never know. Like milestones. How do you celebrate the milestones? Like, what do you do? Because yeah, we could do a celebration stream, but then that celebration stream would be no different than any other stream except, well, we're happy about hitting 500. I don't really know what we do differently. I was thinking of maybe a Q&A at one point eventually. I wouldn't do that for 500 though, because I don't think there'd be enough interest in that. Maybe make the stream celebration longer than normal. That is a possibility, yeah. The only issue is I can't really start my stream any earlier, so it just have to be later, which is alright depending on the day. How long does it take you to How long did it take you to do the base of this ice bridge? Not long. This ice bridge is really easy to build. And when I designed it, I made sure it's simple to build. So not very long. Like all of this progress has been within the last 30 minutes. They're really quick. Like the designs I made myself are really simple. Just so we can get that, just so it's easier to build, because when you're traveling thousands of blocks, intricate designs are nice and look awesome, but I really didn't want to spend that much time doing it. So it's just a nice, simple, quick design that I can just knock out. And I think to get this hooked up to the rest of the people will probably take me, I think by the time, the problem is I know, for example, one person on here is quite far away from everybody else, so that he might take some time to get to with this. Hello, welcome back, Johnny. How you doing? It might take a while for me to get actively back to them. One thing I am meaning to do, I am meaning to play more Minecraft, because I haven't really been playing as much as I'd like to play. I also don't remember watching before. Oh, sorry. So you literally have a very similar name to somebody else. So I mistook you for someone else. We have somebody else with the name Johnny who pops in a lot. I thought you were them because what I noticed on YouTube, people change their names a lot. But anyway, hey, well, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay here, and thank you for stopping by. It's greatly seeing new people stop by is always nice. It shows that I'm doing something right. Are you playing on the server? Yes, I am. This is my own server that I host. It is a closed invite one. I don't even know how to change my name. Honestly, neither do I. Yeah, I think there's some of us on here We have people from the community that join. We also got a few other, well, we did have other streamers. I think we only now have one other streamer on here, but they don't play very often, nor do they stream very often. Is there where I can join? Um, we do. If you stick around, if you stick around, you're more than welcome to join. We just the only things we ask for is that the Discord server, you join my Discord server, and that we see you around like a few streams, simply because then we that way we can filter out the griefers and stuff like that. Yes, it's not a foolproof. It's not a foolproof method of dealing with it, but it is. It will just lower the likelihood that we get someone who's going to grief. Oh, sorry about the blockage, Ice King. I'm gonna mine this out slightly just because I want there to be windows here. I say that, but we can't actually put them. Okay, I'll unsub from someone I don't watch anymore and sub to you. Oh, thank you for the sub. I've always been in some rounds. Yeah, Aaron has been. Yeah, you've been quite you have been in my streams quite regularly, and it's greatly appreciated. Hey, welcome back. Yep, I appreciate everyone who regularly stops by, as you know, it makes it's very nice. I used to stream a lot to empty streams where I wouldn't get a single comment the entire stream, which again didn't bother me because I stream for myself more than anyone. But I will say having people to talk to is nice as well. The notifications I know when you're on. Hey, thank you. I always forget to mention the hit the bell and notifications because I keep forgetting when you subscribe to people you don't get notifications, which is really dumb. I don't like that about YouTube, but yeah. Hit the bell button, yeah. I like streams more than videos, fair. Yeah, streams are more interactive. Obviously I do put out videos, not as much as I stream. My main goal with my videos is just to broaden my horizons in hopes that one of my videos entice someone to pop into a live stream. But yeah, like there's very little actually YouTubers I watch now. The only ones I've watched are the ones I've been watching for years. Same, I mainly look for smaller streamers so they can actually talk to me. Yeah, that is a issue of like bigger streamers is that they don't um they're not able to what should we call it, speak to anyone individually simply due to the size of them. Do you remember me? Honestly, I can't say I do, sorry. If you remind me which stream you were in last, I might remember them. Simply because I have a lot of people. Gotta go for now. Hey, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you for the sub. That's amazing. We're getting one step closer to hitting that 500 mark, which is going to be awesome. Sorry, I've never been to your live, sorry, but this is my first time. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by here. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's always good seeing new faces. Now, see, I never know because I've had quite a few people drop in, and it's really tricky now to remember everyone's names. And also, I'm not good with names anyway. You have a great voice. Hey, thank you. I know multiple people have mentioned that it's not something I ever really thought about before. Well, technically, I didn't even like it before. I just, I guess, dealt with it. I never used to like it, especially when I was recording. But no, apparently people do like it. My name is James. Hey, welcome, James. I will try to remember your name. I will try. Emphasize on try because again, I am notoriously bad remembering names, but I'll try my best. Yeah, we get a nice thing here, I reckon, at the moment. We have quite a nice small community, which is sometimes better. Did you have Good Friday? Maybe. I'm not really up to date with stuff like that, but I think we have. I'd have to double check my calendar, honestly. I've just been kind of busy. I've been busy this last couple of weeks, so I haven't really kept up with it. And also, oh, Good Friday, it's Easter. Yeah, I've kind of also Easter. Not my favorite holiday. I just gave you a subscribe. Hey, thank you. That's greatly appreciated. I'm not able to come to your live tomorrow because I have to do a project due on the first day of school. Oh, that's no problem. Like one thing with my live streams as well that I kind of try to stick to is the fact that no one's under any obligation to watch me, and IRL stuff always takes priority. And if you have IRL stuff, which means you can't watch the stream, that's no problem whatsoever because I'd rather you prioritize IRL stuff than watching me. I appreciate it, but then real life stuff does need to take the priority. So that's perfectly fine. There you go. Can you guess my country is in hint it comes in Europe? Ooh. See now Europe is kind of a there's kind of a few. Your name's James. The that's a Europe, there's a lot of countries in Europe. UK. I guess a decent guess. UK. Yeah, I don't know. We speak English, but that's not really saying much because a lot of people speak English. You're right. Hey, Ice King got it. Congrats, Ice King. You UK. Hey, welcome. I'm also from the UK, so that's cool. I think you're the third person today. Well, no, second person today. We also had somebody from Wales here as well. One thing I have mentioned quite a lot is that we got quite a varied Manchester. Oh, nice England. Never been to Manchester myself, but I don't really travel all that much because I'm not able to. But nice. If you speak English, then I immediately think you're British. I see. Although actually, a lot of people speak English. A lot of people do. I only, well, it's my own myself. I only speak English. I'm trying to learn. Well, I was trying to learn Japanese. That's kind of taking a side burner. Like I haven't done it in a long time because I really haven't had time to do it. Maybe when I pass my driving test, I might look into learning it again because then I'll actually have time, which is nice. I'll actually have time to do it, which is something I don't have now. Well, I have some, but not a lot of time. Now we put buttons here simply to try and prevent mob spawning. It does work, it's just to keep it nice. 947. Yes, indeed it is. That's the same for me. 847. Why did I say 9? There's no 9 in that. 847, yeah. Which does to me sound like time for a cup of tea. But maybe not. I've already had maybe not right this instant. It's good to survive, so hey, welcome, Yossi. I think that's how I pronounce your name. Yeah, how far do we actually have to go in this direction? Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, we've got a long way to go in this direction. Do you have your dinner? Yeah, I have. I have my dinner quite early, like 5:30ish. I have my dinner. Okay, I might hold off on building this one because this is miles away. Just yourself. Okay, I'll try my best to pronounce it. Tomorrow Saturday. Indeed it is. Good old Saturday. But oh my goodness, I'm probably not gonna build this tunnel yet. Do you watch cricket? Cricket? No, I don't watch it myself. I'm not really in. I don't mind playing it, but I'm not really a fan of watching it myself. Although saying that I'm not really a big sports person to begin with. Okay, well, I think that's enough progress on the boataway for now. Because mainly now we need glass, and I don't have any glass. I need to get a super smelter. Find God's beer. If you find God's beer, I bear Minecraft Impossible mode. Eh, interesting. Yeah, well, something broke here. Yeah, why is this broke? Interesting. Wait, well, my glass texture isn't working. What's that? Resource packs. Oh yeah, because I've got it off. I'll be back soon. I'm having dinner with my GF. Hey, no problem. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, let's go fly all the way back. Oh, I should have grabbed my boat. I left my boat behind. Whoopsies. Okay, well that's I think we're just gonna build a temporary super smelter, I think. I think a temporary super smelter will be fine. Because at the moment we really do need to get one in. I want to build a really big one, but I think for the time being a simple super smelter will be fine. Just because I got a lot of stuff I need to smelt and I haven't smelted it yet. So let me just grab this stuff here. Grab these. We'll just keep like maybe 2 here. Just so I can smelt like individual items, but not big items. So we've got 20. 20 would mean we need 40. No, we need 60 hoppers. That is painful though. 60 hoppers is obnoxiously painful because that is so much wood. Although luckily, due to a very kind person called Ice King, he gave me 2 shotgun boxes of these spruce logs. So I should be more than enough to craft me what I need. No problem. Yep, thank you. It's very appreciated because I was always running out of wood. Which does remind me I want to build a tree farm eventually. Another thing to add to my large quantity of things I want to do. Grab my iron. Luckily though, in this world, iron is not a problem for me as I have got a massive iron farm. So I don't really have to worry about iron, which is nice because worrying about it is not fun. There we go. With that, we just want to put... Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's it, really. We just need powered rails, which we have a lot of. We'll also just grab a single chest, minecart, grab some redstone blocks. Because a super smelter, the base, at least the basic ones, are really easy to make. So first off, where do you want to build it? I think we've got room here, so start here. Let's say we have one. We started here, which, well, doesn't really help me, but do this. Template thing. Go to base. I am at my base now. This is my base. Where I am at now is my base. Then you put a chest here. This. Actually, I'm gonna take like 3 of them off here, this end. Move them down this end so we can actually just get in a minecart loader on the other side. Where do you keep your blade powder and plan to make an ender chest? I keep my blade. Do I have blade powder? I might not actually have any actually. There would be in this chest. Oh yeah, they're in my mob chest. There's 12 in there if you want some. There we go. Then we just did these ones in. Like that. And then up here. Nope. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. No problem. I can do this. Then we just need to build a minecart loader. You know, it's been a long time since I built a minecart loader. How does one build those again? Sticky pistons, sure. Those, yes. Those probably. I think that's it, really. Let's have a look here. Right, let me grab some wool because they're going to be my redstone blocks. There you go. These are my what I build my redstone on because I know not to destroy them. Okay, so right here we have the track. This is where it stops and it goes here because this would be two of those normal rails, which I don't have. Let's go grab a normal rail. Right here. What happened to your stuff? Did you die again? Can you do the Deku voice? I don't know who. I don't know what he sounds like. I know who Deku is, but I don't know what he sounds like. I did. I did not. I just keep them in my chest, so if I die, they're in there. Ah, fair. After the Neverway issues, I suppose it's safer. Let me just go place all these in. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Do we want to put automatic? No, we won't do that. Can you do it Zaddy first? Again, I don't know who he is. Yes, I'm back. I accidentally pressed the X arrow and I was looking for this live stream for 5 minutes. Oops. If you look, if you go into your history, it would show the live stream in there. That's how I find the ones I lose. There you go. So in theory, let's test this. If you push him there, would he go back here? Yes, he would. Okay, cool. An appealing voice is Zappy's voice. Oh, I see. Interesting. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, I've used it a lot because I've watched something and I've like taken a break and then I go back to watch it and it's gone. Huh? Can you not take? Can we not take? Oh well, no, there's nothing in it. Of course, it's not going to pick it up. Huh? Okay. Well, I guess we can just do it the simple, old-fashioned way, which is this is not meant to be complicated. So let me just do it this old-fashioned way. There you go. Like this. I need a lever because I don't have one. There we go. Of this. Okay, you are noisy. You know that. And then he goes silent. There you go. So we just put one of these here. That on there. Then we just empty my inventory. H1 11-year-olds. Hey, welcome. You might be a bit cramped in there. My walls aren't exactly big. But welcome to stream. There you go. Do this. Put these away. Like that. Then all I want to do is grab all these. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do we have any more in my chest? I believe I do. Yeah, I do. There you go. Then just put all the coal in these manually. Yeah, no, it's not fully automatic. But this is meant to be a temporary solution because I am very much needing to smelt stuff. And at the moment, I don't have the stuff ready for the super duper one. Hello, James. Welcome. How are you doing? There you go. Nearly got it all full. We just need a few more pieces of coal like that. Into here. Now with that done, All we need to do is just grab the blocks, chuck them in, and bingo, they're on the way. Okay, I forget just how loud this guy is. Let me lower him. Let me go friendly mode. There you go. Oh, have you been have you ever been gifted anything that was a little overpriced for you? Yes. Very much so. I have on few occasions, and I always feel bad after it. I'm not a fan of it. I feel really bad afterwards because like that's so much money. Why did you pay that much money for that? There's no need for that. And or when I get money for like presents, I also feel bad. I'm not a big fan of money for gifts either. I also feel bad for that as well. Okay, so they will then he will fuel one on each of these fuels. Okay, interesting. There we go. Now with that, he'll keep. You okay, Ice King? What happened? Ooh, that looked like it. I'd imagine that hurt. Wasn't pin selected. I just fell down a hole. Oh, that's not recommended. That isn't. Not recommended. Okay, so now this should be smelting 20, then impaled. Yeah, I guess he impaled a bit. Yeah, so now we're getting this all smelted up. And if I look at you, how much do you have in you? No, get back here. Okay, you're emptying quite quickly. So ideally, if I wanted a super duper smelter, what I could do, if I wanted a really big one, especially as a minecart related, I could have. Well, no, see, I could do like 5 stacks, and then I'd have 5 roads for 64, but that's inefficient because the first ones will finish smelting by the time that these come. Well, how long does it, let's search. How long does it take for an item to smelt? Minecraft Java. How long does a item take to smelt? How long does it take to smelt 1,000 items? No, no, I don't want 1,000. I want literally a single item. I want to find out how a single item takes. I want to see how many a single item takes. Yes, blah blah blah. Best. Okay, the furnace burns one fuel at a time, taking 10 seconds to burn. Taking 10 seconds to burn 200 game ticks fuel. Yeah. Multiple items, melting condition. Yep, if the player's in bed, well, if his bed focus remains the same as if the bed been used. Yep. Automatic recipe required the furnace, only subsets required blast furnace smoke. When available, they burn twice as fast. 5 seconds. Okay, they take 10 seconds to smelt. You know you can make a more advanced version of that, right? Oh yeah, I'm very aware I can make a more advanced version. I don't really, and I do plan to build a more advanced version, but I won't have it over here. My advanced version I'm gonna build over there, underneath my iron farm. I think I fell into I. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well done. Yeah. So I will be eventually. Do you play VR? I played it in the past, but I'm not a big fan of it. What type of Pokemon are you supposed to be? I'm not meant to be a Pokemon. I'm meant to be an elf, unless an elf is a type of Pokemon. Okay, we also need to figure out what blocks we want to build this out of. I want to figure out what blocks build up a castle. Is this Java? Yes, this is Java. But we also do have Bedrock people on here because of an amazing plugin that exists. Grab Dale, right? Maybe some wool. What's a good pal? Like, we're on a good transition. I like your mod, but hey, thank you. I'm glad you like my model. It took me some time to make that. Too big of an adjustment, I think. Oh, it's looking cool. Wait, you already have a mace? Oh yeah, I have a mace. when you say already, this world, I have had this world for. This is an old world by now. Well, a couple months now. What are your pronouns? He, him. I don't really care what you call me though. Honestly, I don't really care myself. You can pretty much, as long as it's not a slur, you can call me anything. I'm really not bothered by that stuff. As a threat, my pronouns they them. Try me. Oh, try me. Nice. That's cool. As a threat, try me. Nice. That's funny. Yeah. I'm not overly bothered with the two pronoun thing myself. Call me whatever you like, as long as it's not a slur or offensive, I don't really care. There we go, load this back up. Although this is better than nothing. Yeah, this is not like the best way to do it, but it works. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. How about yourself? Then all this can smelt. And then this will be used, those will be used for hot air balloons. I think I need a lot of copper for that. And specifically, we do actually use raw copper. I'm good. Hey, that's good. Being good's very good. Although I might need to mine some more copper. I do have a lot, but should be fine. And I used to be a threat, but now I'm silent threat. Hey, silent. You know, but you can get you can be very stealthy then. Can I join your server on Minecraft? If that's okay, of course. Although we are open server, although we are looking for people, we aren't it is invite only, and I only invite people I know I can trust. We are looking. Can I call you anytime? Well, as long as I'm live, you can. So, yes. So if you stick around and we get to know you, then you could. It's just we like to know who we invite first, simply because it keeps everything that little bit safer from griefers and whatnot. I just subbed. Hey, thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated. Because griefers are something we're trying our best to avoid. Because it sucks. No, I'm more like try me. I'll let that slide before you leave. After you leave, I'm coming for you too. But all new moments come from YouTube. Yeah, we have quite a few today. I just something like, hey, thank you, Dave. That's greatly appreciated. Okay. Wait for those to smelt. While those smelt, and then what we'll do, we'll work on these now, the air balloons, because the air balloons will be really good because I can start getting well, mob drops, or in this case, gunpowder. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for how many years now? A long time. I think my first stream was well, this channel is my second channel. I used to have another channel, but I decided to have a fresh start, and this is my fresh start channel because I didn't really like my old ones. I rebranded and started over. Second, yeah, although that one is no longer, I don't really post that one anymore. That one's not posted to anymore. It's just kind of there. It's still around. I just don't post on it. And I also don't have my avatar or anything like that. And also really old now. But so I mainly just use this one now because this is my preferred thing. And also we've outgrown that one as well. Dude, when are we hitting the gym together? There's no gyms by. I don't have any gyms near me. 21. Oh, nice. I'm doing my first OM on 1960, I think. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Wish, why do you have 9 stacks? Wish, why do you have 9 stacks? I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6 actually. Hey, nice. Yeah, I those are well, I did get once. Let me show you why. Or should I show you why? No, I don't actually have that big of a hole. I just don't use diamonds. Like although I did just craft a pickaxe, I normally buy them from my villagers. So it's rare for me to actually use them. It's not common I use them for anything. I'm also saving them up so I can make 4 of every template in the game, which is going to be expensive. Sorry for spelling mistake, lol. I type fast and don't check so much. That's no problem. I feel like someone literally just asked me that question, but a couple years. It's been a good few years, and if you consider my first channel, it's been a lot of years. Yeah, same as me. It was. It indeed was the same as you. Yeah, so a good few years. We're gonna currently go over to the end. Someone is There was someone who's working on building up the end, but they haven't been able to play, I don't think, because their computer went kaboot, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna go over here, over to my Enderman farm, which needs a bit of work because it currently is a danger. Anyone know? I mean, Captain? Yeah, Captain. Captain hasn't been on for a while because he has stuff. Something went wrong with his computer. I think I remember him telling me. This how long did it take? This farm, like 2 hours maybe to build, if that. No, I think an hour. I think this farm took me an hour to build. It didn't take me long at all. It went on for like a second while I was playing by myself. Time. He said he's going to check on something, then he left. Oh, interesting. I wonder what he was checking. I, that has my curiosity piqued. Dang, that's not too long. No, this Enderman farms are really easy to build. Ooh. I don't know, I went to investigate a lot there. I don't really know what he's up to most of the time. Welcome, JK. Welcome. How are you doing? Okay, there's so many ender pearls. What do you do outside of streaming or press if you don't want to share? Um, I do model painting. I gaming, but then I do that on stream as well. I do a lot of gaming, streaming, and I like going on walks and Warhammer, and then painting models. Nothing too interesting. Come on, there we go, level 30. Now let's enchant this. I'm trying to get a fortune free. Nope. Let's scrap that. What's more dangerous, the Nether or the End? I think the Nether is honestly more dangerous. The only big danger in the End is falling in the void. Outside of that, it's not that dangerous. My god, I'm having no luck with these enchantments. Come on. V12. Oh wow. How long have you been live for? We have been live today. We have been live for an hour and 10 minutes. Today, that's how long we've been live. Fortune 2. No, we're not Fortune 2. So why did you choose an elf model? Because elves are cool. I like elves. Elves are cool. I just like elves. The idea of being ever living is really cool. Okay, that's good enough. I'll just find a Fortune 2 book. I'm pretty sure I got a Fortune 2 book somewhere. I just like elves, because what's not to like about an elf? The ever living, the never aging beings who are usually very dignified and cool. I'm going to end so I can get myself in a lighter. Ooh, nice. Yeah, as long as you take lots of blocks, and if you want to be extra safe, buy a pumpkin, and you shouldn't have any trouble. How do you get the beach model? I think you have. Or do you have? my VTuber model I made in Vroid Studios, of which there is a link in the description if you want to use it yourself as well. Let's see if I will put that is a fair that is a fair that's fair. You can also bring a bucket of water that also stops the Endermans from trying to kill you. I use VI Studios to make my model myself, and then after making it myself, I also use VC Face to then track it and then track. That's how you can see me now is through VC Face. There you go. Do we have NASA F1? I don't really watch any. I was quiet. I'm fine. Oh no, that's not good. I hope everything's better now. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and chant. I'm probably gonna have to do some more enchanting for another fortune pickaxe, but that's fine. I'll take mending for it. Okay, now let's just leave here. Head back to the end with another pickaxe. Oh, I need more emeralds so I can buy a pickaxe. There you go. Grab these to buy a new pickaxe. Toolsmith. There you go. And I've got my pickaxes. What can you VTuber mod do? Excuse me, game? There you go. Excuse me? What toggles do you have? I don't actually have any toggles set up. I'm not sure how I set them up, honestly. I haven't done toggles, so my model doesn't really do anything special. It just tracks me. It's supposed to show motions, but it doesn't do it too well. How late is it? It's 22:30 a.m. from you. Oh, interesting. It is 9:15 for me, p.m. in the afternoon, so it's not too late for me. That's a fun fact. If you want to travel through, if you want to travel through ports instantly, through Enderpearl. They're a lot faster then. You can get through them a lot faster. I don't know if that works with Enderpearl. Spell 15? Yeah. Sky, are you in the middle? Sky, that is add 12, add 2. In the Netherlands. Ooh, nice. Well, hey, welcome from the UK. I've never been to Netherlands. Seems like a cool place though. Granted, I've never left my country. Although I do plan to. Ow, what are you doing out? I need to fix this. They keep getting out somehow. I just noticed that the day is almost over. Yeah, it nearly is. Not that one, go to these ones. Nope. Now level 30, he's got to kill you guys again. There we go, another level up. Fortune 2, there we go. Got what I needed. So all we do now is just check out these. And now we grab on these. Why don't you use your mace so you can farm more efficiently? Because that works good enough for me. I don't really care about being too efficient. As long as it works, I don't really care. I'm going to try and load. I don't know if you ever heard it, but I'm going there tomorrow. No, I can't say I've heard it, but I hope you enjoy it there. It sounds interesting at very least, but I don't really know much about it myself. There we go. Now that's done. Time to go back to base. And then when I'm back at base, yeah, okay. You said your model isn't tracking very well. More expressive. Oh no, it's simply because I don't have the parameters set up for it. I don't have the parameters to do it or anything. It's like a park or something. Ooh, nice. I like parks. They're cool. Especially ones like with all these really cool looking old plants and stuff. Hey, I got my pickaxe back. My old pickaxe got blown up because I was messing with TNT and I died. I wish I had Twitch so I could reply to these messages more efficiently. Yeah, Twitch is better in that regard. Sadly, YouTube doesn't. YouTube isn't great for that, but it's better than nothing though. Now we can mine our diamonds. I can actually mine my diamonds now. 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 1. How many are we gonna get? I wonder. Hopefully a lot. Hey, 50. 24 ore into 50 diamonds. Nice. I'm gonna see if I can download Twitch. Okay, good luck. I hope it goes. How did this one finish first? Oh my goodness, Phantoms. Is your Minecraft skin also an elf? No. My Minecraft skin is Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Excuse me, I'm trying to sleep here, Phantoms. Thank you for being a distraction, Ace King. Thank you for grabbing their attention from me. Okay. I don't know how this one has finished before the rest of them. They're all crafting a bunch. They're all doing smelting the ice. That's fine. Welcome again. Welcome again, TJ. I'm trying to say your name slowly so I don't mess it up. All this smooth sandstone we can use to that. Though starting it's going to be annoying because we have to nerd pile up, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to quickly go AFK. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. I'll be back in a second, or a minute or two. I'm just going to make a cup of tea. So BRB. I also need to build a BRB scene. I haven't done it yet, but I will be doing it soon. Yes, I could. apologize about the wait. It's you. Welcome. Okay. I'm back. Hello, Ice King. Welcome back. Hey, good to be back. Okay. So, if I do this, I think later. Oh, okay. We're going to do some work on one of these, and to do that, I want to put a pillar. I should have a gravel chest. Yeah. We're gonna nerd pile up with gravel, then build this. I can hear beeping. Ah, you could hear the beep. Might be because my headphones were on the floor, well, on my desk at the time. There shouldn't be any beeping now. It's probably the beeping from the text. It's probably from the my chat overlay because it beeps whenever I get a message. Otherwise, I end up missing it. You still hear it? Yeah. Yeah. It's probably still coming through. Yeah, I can't really do much about it. My headset does that. It feeds through. It sucks, but from chat, yeah. Well, I should be hopefully in the near future I should be getting my old microphone fixed. Hopefully. Last time I tried to drop it off, they were like, "No, they want everything." Because my headset, oh, I nearly fell. My headset broke, so I brought it in, and then they're like, "Oh, do you have the stand with you?" I'm like, "No." "Oh, then we can't fix it because we need the stand for part of the warranty." And it's just like, are you kidding me? You can't fix my broken microphone because I don't have the stand, which is annoying. How am I supposed to tell if the Ender Fortress is not looted or not? When there's no loot inside. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 22:28 for me. Okay, no problem. That's like 8:30. No, 10:30 that is. Okay. No problem. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good night. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. I need to go grab my other blocks. Yeah, I'll be back next time. Hey, thank you. Look forward to it. We'll be doing Sea of Thieves tomorrow, so you got that to look forward to. Ooh, oh, okay. Come on. I gotta make this. Come on. There you go. Yes, got it. Bye. Bye bye. Okay, now how do I do this again? I did set this up off camera. Let me placement off this one. Configure. Schematic verify rotate. Move to player locked. Placement. Placement and prevents it moving accidentally. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Is it this one? Above or below layer range. Moved above binary access. No. Single layer, I think. Then we can, there you go. Which one is it? There you go. Where is it? Oh no, I think that's the wrong way. Come on. Come on. Get up to the right layer, will you? Hey, JK. Come on. I was saying I wouldn't mind shifting this maybe. What earth? Where is it? It should have balloon figure. Nope. Rotate, reset, material list, locked on. Hmm. Um, schematic manager, simple browser. Nope. Figure menu, hotkeys, layer, next, previous, next, layer mode, previous, next, set here. Let's do that on the 3. There you go. There you go. Now we can go. There we are. How's your tea? My tea is good, thank you. I'm quite enjoying it. I am curious. If we actually fly back here, how is this in college? Actually, I don't. I'm going to go to more temporary blocks. I actually want to shift that a little bit. I don't think that's in the right spot. Because looking at this, we're going to have the factory here. That's a bit too light. I want to shift it over a few blocks. I think it's a little bit in the wrong direction there, I think. Okay, now this is going to be fun. Shall I land this? There we go. Nice. Single layer. See, I don't everything all. Then we go here. Schematics. Load a schematic. Schematic placements. This one configure. Turn lock off. Just making some myself right now. Ooh, nice. What tea are you making? Then do this. When I said I hadn't finished terraforming, that's what I meant. I haven't filled in the grass. Outside of that, we have actually finished. This matcha. Ooh, nice. I tried matcha the other day, and I can't say I was a massive fan of it, but it was. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a bit too green for me, but it was nice to try. Okay, well that's not supposed to be. No, I think it is that. So go here, here. Then we go. No, wrong one. This one. Not further. Yeah. And then you find there's lots of things like that, but that's perfectly fine. Then like this in here. Start recording for my time lapse so we can time lapse it. Then let's get these placed in. And then like here. I don't usually build, I try not to build much in the way of like Matica stuff because I prefer doing it the more original way. What tea do you have? I just have normal black tea today, just because I went for something simple today. Yeah, I normally don't build with like Matica. I only time though I am using like Matica today, simply because stuff like this I find is more fit. Like stuff like this is really hard to design freehand, which is why I use like Matica. It makes it a lot easier for me to design, and I don't spend a long time doing it because otherwise what ends up happening, you get an imperfection, and then those imperfections are very noticeable, especially with building something of this type. Building complex shapes is very difficult because Minecraft's not, well, building complicated shapes in Minecraft is always rather difficult. But then that's just Minecraft. It's, you know, everything being squares makes doing anything that's not a square kind of difficult. But that's where like Matica helps me. But then outside of that, I don't use it. Or if I do redstone, because it has a really good thing for building redstone. It makes bringing them into survival so much easier. There we go. Now we go upper layer. That's down like upper layer. We'll ignore that. That block. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't have. I don't know why there's never rack there, honestly. It shouldn't be, but there is. There we go. Ow, bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. I just moved it. Oh, I should have locked it. I really should have locked it. I should not have had it in my hopper. How do you heat up your water? Using a kettle. I use a kettle. I do. Okay. I should be able to line this up quite easily. Then I'm going to lock it to avoid it happening again. There we go. Each stove top or electric? Electric. Just easier. Okay. This time I'm going to be smart and I'm just going to lock it to prevent that from happening again. Also get this out of my hopper. There we go. Yep. There we go. Like, where did these blocks just come from? Like, these ones appear, but they... Why did they appear? Yeah, it's like phantom blocks. It's really weird. I know it's like Matica causing them, but they've never done that before. Like, Matica's never done that to me before. I'm a bit confused why they're doing it now, in all honesty. But now we're just gonna go through, place all these in. I went for copper ore. Is definitely a unique choice, but I find it works nice with what I have. See, like that block there just appeared. Why is it? Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Oh no, I'm placing ghost blocks. I'm placing them. Okay, I'm placing ghost blocks. Okay, good to know. I figured it out. There we go. There we go. Now like this is cool. We just gotta. The other only one side of the blueprints actually got the lines going up it. Simply so I didn't. So I could just copy the other side when I built them. But I know more or less. I can just copy. They symmetrical, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's like here. So now, what is happening? I've enabled something. I have definitely enabled easy place. The easy place enabled the key used placing blocks button 2. I've enabled something and I'm not sure what I've enabled. Hello there, welcome unknown. Next layer, previous mode. Single layer. May I join? It is an invite only world. Sorry, so unless and we don't just invite anyone for security reasons. Okay, let me just search up Lightmatic Minecraft Light Matica. I'm placing print block. How about I offer us a server to play on? No, that's alright. Like I like this server, and yeah, and plus I will be sticking to this server. I appreciate the offer though. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely do. I've enabled something. Let me just relog real quick. That usually fixes it. Let's relog. There we go. Huh. I just relogged because I'm having issues with one of my mods. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, and doop. And then like this. Now this should be fine. Also, I relogged really fast then. I'm not used to it relogging that fast. I prefer coffee, but I try fish food every now and then. Oh, fair. Can't say I've tried fish food myself. That's an acquired taste, definitely. It's still doing. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Don't be scared of me. I never said you were a scammer, but I'm not looking for a team to play with. I would rather not. I've got my own kind of things I'm doing. I'm not really looking for people to play with myself. So, accusing you're drinking fish food? Nah, tea ain't fish food. Those are fighting words, Dave. You be careful with those words, good sir. Boston Tea Party. I know the event you're referring to. What a waste of perfectly good tea. Good luck. I don't really need luck, but thank you. Let's just keep building this. Oopsies, I placed that wrong. Yeah. Like, anybody here watch anime? That's the question. Does anybody here watch anime? I'm curious to see. I'm very curious, I am. I know one person does. Also, I need to rewatch it. I just need to rewatch. I need to finish watching Stranger Things as well. I'm getting around to it. I think I've nearly finished it. I'm getting closer to finishing it, but I haven't yet finished it. Really like Stranger Things. That's very good. Although I don't have Netflix, I can only watch it when I'm over somebody's house. When I'm over my father's because he has Netflix, and I kind of just binge watch stuff while I'm over there. Oh, please get rid of that. Why did it do that? I don't understand why my placing in blocks. I've obviously enabled something, but what that something is, I don't know. But it's alright, honestly. It's not causing me problems. It's just a bit confusing more than anything. There we go. Just get all of this done. Well, this is going to take a while because there is a lot of layers to build. Also, it will make a dark spot underneath that we'll have to light up. And mobs will be a problem, but oh well. I do have a cool idea for this area here. I'm going to make it into a red fields biome. Which will be a custom biome because it doesn't actually exist. But it's going to look really cool. I saw somebody else built their own biome using these blocks, and it looks amazing. So I want to redo what they did. Although theirs was only like mentioned, it was an AR like video, so like a creepypasta thing. So it wasn't really. Well, it was more. It wasn't incorporated. It was just like another, almost like the back rooms kind of thing. Really good though. Really, really good. It's about the King of Yellow. If you heard about that, very interesting thing actually. And this guy had been given the knowledge of everything that's going to be and has been, and he was trying to warm another person, and this thing manifested in Minecraft and gave him the knowledge to everything to be and that has happened. So he then tries to prevent a player who in the future will be able to. He's then trying to prevent the player who is going to. He went into the past because he knows of what's going to happen in the future. He was trying to tell the other person to not come back or to not like explore this secret area, but the guy doesn't listen because they never do, and then he meets up with them. I think he saves them from the thing, but then takes on the actual thing itself. That he takes it into him, but because he doesn't have a clean mind, the King in Yellow can't inhabit his body. So he kind of kills the King of Yellow, but also kind of kills his own mind. What creepypasta thing I was watching about the King in Yellow, which is an entity who has the ability to give you all. When you look at him, you gain all the knowledge of the past and future at the same time, which drives people insane. Because SCP? No, not SCP. It's a Minecraft creepypasta. Though the Yellow King is some. I don't know. It's from a book. I'm not sure what book it's from though. But it's really interesting. I actually wouldn't mind getting the book myself now because after watching someone's rendition of it, it's really good. Again, I don't understand how I'm placing my blueprint blocks. I didn't know that was a thing you could do, but it is a thing I'm doing. Also, don't know how I fix it. Just means I'm gonna have to get some more. At this rate, I might need to get some more. Yeah, I need more copper blocks. Raw copper was definitely a choice. It was definitely an interesting choice of block to build out of. Because it's gonna get expensive. Funny story, a homeless guy made fun of my fat brother. Wow, that is a sentence and a half. Ooh, please do tell more. I'm intrigued to hear a bit more about this. Okay, do that. Grab some more smooth stone. Let's carry on building. Like, how do I do that? We walked on the city. Okay. And then this old guy, this homeless guy, just called him fat. Oh, that's so random, but also kind of funny. Yeah. Also, that's not very nice. I will just point out that's not very nice. Not a nice thing to do by that homeless guy, but it is kind of funny. I'll go all like this, like this. I also need to work on editing my next video. I've got so much material to work with on Minecraft now. Why is there no block there? Oh, this is this place block, I think. Yeah, it is that one. Okay, cool. Is it though? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah. And then here. Down here, here, and here. Homeless guy walked up to and said, "You guys having a good time?" He paused and turned and looked at my brother. My goodness, I'd be concerned. If they're homeless, I would be concerned I'm about to be mugged. I mean, well, I say there's no nice way to mean that. I'm just suspicious of anyone who walks up to me IRL. I always think of the worst case scenario. Why? I don't know. Also, I'm not really a massively social person, nor do I like being out in crowded spaces. I don't. Sometimes crowd is better than quiet because it's safer when there's other people around. Okay, it's getting annoying. Excuse me. 3 at the same time. 3 in a row. Wow. Must be a record for me. Actually, no, record's like 7. And he said to him, "Dang, bro, I'm carrying 290 pounds. How much are you carrying?" 360. Bless you. Hey, thank you, Ice King. This is a really random conversation to have with some random old homeless guy. And then I presume that's when he called him fat. After that, that's really random. Here we go. This and this. Now I'm gonna keep placing in these blocks so I can actually get them in. Without placing unnecessary blocks, like but without wasting my sandstone, because I only have so much of my smooth sandstone, and I don't really want to waste it. And granted, it's not wasting it, but also it's easier to remove the netherrack because it stands out. There we go. Like this. And then the homeless guy called him the King of Japan. He put his hands together and bowed sumo sensei. Oh, that's amazing. If that's true, that's amazing. If I didn't know better, I would say the homeless guy was drunk. Or on something. But that's amazing. That's just you can't you can't even get mad at that, like that's just it's funny. Oh, there we go. And then place here. There we go. Oops, wrong block. There we go. Keep at this. Here, 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 here. Oh, this one has one, but it's not supposed to be one there. We said goodbye and I was laughing. My brother told me I need to get my life together. Homeless people are making fun of me. That is an interesting situation to find yourself in, but that's funny. That is really good. Unfortunately, obesity and diabetes run in our family. We do at-home testing to confirm the diagnosis. I see. That's unfortunate because it's not a nice thing. Diabetes is not nice. I know a lot about. Well, I know a decent bit about it. It's not pleasant. Quick home diabetes test. Go outside. That is one way. That is one way. I don't know how scientific that way is, but as that I suppose that is a way. Okay, let me just get. This is gonna take me some time to build this. I also need to mob proof this because this will get dangerous later on. Although we will be building a mob farm in here, so that's fine. Mobs do well. We'll want mob spawning in here eventually, just not straight off the bat. Because, ooh, gate, road gateway. That is for going escape the end island. Ooh, good luck on your elytra hunting, Ice King. Okay, why did you do that? Don't do that, please. There we go. Don't like when it places the hologram where I don't want the hologram to be. Take care, that's not actual test. Yeah, I didn't think it was. I think they can test via your hair, I think. I think they can use your hair to test for diabetes, I think. Which is interesting, as well as a few other ways. I think you can also get a blood test. I'm not sure about other ways though. Yeah, but diabetes is not nice. Even when you get which is yes, right here is meant to be. One of my coworkers said that about the test. That's good. Yeah, it might not be accurate, but it is good. Yeah, why can I delete bits of the fit? It's really weird. Okay, so oh, there's meant to be two. Okay. Ah, there is two. I've just covered it up. Okay, whoopsie doopsie. Damn. Again, I wish it would stop placing the stupid blueprints instead of placing the actual block I want it to place. But I don't know how to disable that. Or tell it to stop like that. I don't know how to tell it to not do that. Because I didn't even know that was a thing it could do. Resetting my game hasn't stopped it. So I'm not sure. Obviously I've enabled something. What I've enabled, I have no idea. Hopefully I can just... Luckily it's not too big of a problem. It's annoying, sure, but it's not going to get in the way. Get some more sandstone. Although we've got a long way to go for this. I know you're saying diabetes is bad, but you're still laughing about it. Don't worry, we laugh about it too. Yeah. And I think laughing about it and making light of it is important because it's something that people obviously do need to be aware of because it is a thing. And if laughing about it and laughing and making jokes about it, if that's a way to make people more open and aware of it, I think that's a good way to go about it. And it brings awareness to it and the fact that it is a thing, and it is, a lot of people do have it, even with it being not a nice thing to have, the more people are aware of it, the better. And being knowledgeable about it could legitimately save someone's life as well. So having that knowledge in the first place is really valuable. Like the amount of people who don't know basic first aid skills, and these basic first aid skills can literally save lives. Like knowing how to help somebody choking is a surprising thing that not many people know how to do, but knowing how to do it is, well, again, it could save you or someone you cares about's life, or some stranger's life. Funny Valentine of Yoshikaya. That is Death Note, if I'm correct, but I can't say I've ever watched Death Note. So, I see, again, it does that again. Please stop doing that. No. The more aware people are, the better, I think. It was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Ah, okay, never mind. Again, not when I've watched it. Again, why is it doing that? It's literally preventing me from placing blocks. Unless I'm standing on top of them. And then it's placing in a holographic box. I don't know how I've enabled that. And I don't know how to turn it off. And that's going to get really annoying really quickly. If I can't turn it off. See, like I'm placing here and it's placed in hologram. It's only if I'm literally on. Ask Gemini. Yeah, well, I've done something similar, but it hasn't come up with anything because it's a niche thing. I couldn't. It didn't come up with anything. And let me jump out of here. Let me go sleep and grab some torches. And when I'm down here, I can do a bit of research again. But wait a minute, shouldn't this schematic? Cool. What's that? Ignore entities off. Placement on. There we. Okay, turned it off. What does that do? Oh no, this switch is not. Maybe that was it. No, that just gets rid of the hologram. You have to use the right prompts. Yeah, I just don't know how to explain it. That's my only issue. How do I explain what's happening? You in Benedict Medica. Here's Chunk. Yeah, but no, it's just giving me basic. It's just giving me basic information. I'm trying to make. Break it down bit by bit. Oh, it's literally okay. I hate autocorrect. How to make. No, it just told me the same thing, Galvin. Which schematic, select schematic, plate. Nope, that's not what I want. If easy place, if enable, right click on schematic block directly and place it directly into your hand on the cushion side. If enable, right click on schematic block to place it directly into your hand and onto the construction site. For detailed instructions on the available feature, refer to light mod guide, tutorials available. But you're not giving me the guide though, are you? Okay, here you go. Basic, low schematics, okay. No schematics, okay. Editing schematics, okay. Block to but while keeping the block to properly. Change the commands. Blocks and lines about. The 5-way overlay is like an arrow direction each direction. Back to the center vision point. No. Okay. Okay, it doesn't. It's too much. I don't know what. Let me maybe just go area. Can't switch to mode. No, because currently no area. Select area. Nope. Okay. We all off. Configure. Move the player. No entities. Slice to do. Locking will act. Yep. Not change. Ignore entities. Enclosed block rendering. Maybe it's turn that on. That does that. Mirror and rotation and material. Get the job done, but maybe would get the job done and explain why it works. Long blocks, schematic placements. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna. I've enabled something, but I've only. Oh, maybe I click page up and. What's? I think I have an idea. What's page? Hotkeys. What's page up and down set to? No. Right control. R none. Button 1, button 2. Open choice. Multiply key. Easy place. Hold shift. Let my generic hotkey button 2. What's button 2? Okay, on press, allow. Okay, maybe if we just turn that. How do I? Oopsies, I just made a super long reset. Just do that. That's okay. Okay, let me see if that fixed it. Okay, let's find out. What I come down here for torches because they were spawning up there, which is problematic. We don't have any torches, but I'm gonna make some torches because I don't want mobs blowing it up because that would suck. Would help if I actually grabbed them. Here we go. Or I'm just gonna walk away from one, take a breath, make some tea or something, and be back and lock back in. Ain't no problem. Okay. Wood, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. That's 8 planks. Do that, do this. Then let's fly back over here. You kidding me? I missed. Let's just get some lights in so things don't spawn in while we're here working on this, because that would be unfortunate because those creepers could have blown up here. Let's see, does it keep happening? Nope, still happening. Why is that? I have no clue what's causing that, and it didn't give me any information as to why. So shift, just right clicking, it happens. Ah, no, out to Netherrack. Let's go grab some more. I don't know what's causing that. It's really weird. I've never had it happen before. The only difference is I've got in layer mode. Uh-oh. What happened, Ice King? See, like, this is just frustrating more than it is helpful. Maybe if I just... Nope, it's... I've enabled something, but what I've enabled, I don't know. Info section, okay. Set your session when create new worlds. Lines enable. Blocks line. Render layers. Generic one. Per world root direction the game. Change it to the selected corner of an area. It's always set to last corner when using set keys. Command. Custom. Enable strict. Let's switch you to... Yep, okay. Default schematic. Easy place. This easy place mode to place the first as closest block you're looking at first instead of the furthest block. This also allows you to place multiple layers at once, since furthermore blocks will be placed out of line of sight. When enabled, when you hold down the use key and look at different schematic blocks to place them. Enabled, then simply trying to use items of plus and schematic to place that one in block position. True, let's try that. Single player handling. No, single player validation. Even more actually. I don't want to sync backup data. As you go kind of holding tool, chat, 3, generalize locate, highlight, blocks inventory, pack, bypass new distance corners checked out that breaks any accurate placement protocol and causes any placement rotation of properly material. Okay, so Nope, that doesn't work. Yep, it also does that. I don't have a clue why it's doing that. It never used to do that, but now it is, and it's kind of annoying. It's more of a hindrance than it is helpful. It's a lot more of a hindrance than it is helpful, honestly. I wish it wouldn't do it, but I'm not exactly sure how I stop it. Because I haven't changed my settings, so that's why I'm confused. Like, I haven't changed my settings, so how does something new just start happening despite the fact that my settings are the same as they've always been? Can I just reset? Ignore. How do you open the village? How do you open the village or the trading farm? Oh, take a piece of armor on and off. Render. Just say RAM config. Debug. All. Open GUI. Ignore keys. Like Matica. Reset, reset, reset. What's going on? Oh, my mod's just being a bit weird. I'm not sure why. There you go. Info relay, visuals. So I'm just trying to go through settings to see to stop it from doing it. Easy place, reset that back. Those are fine. All the rest of it should be fine, yeah. Is this like Matica, right? Yeah, like Matica. Let me see if I can reproduce it. See, look, I'm placing the blueprints. Like, I'm not supposed to be able to do that. I don't want to be able to do that. But I can't find out how to turn it off. If looking at it, it places a block. Which, yeah, I don't know why that's happening. It never used to do that for me. But it's also getting kind of an inconvenience at this point because I don't want it to do that, yet it still is. And I'm not sure exactly what's causing it. Because it never used to do it, but for some reason now it is, and I'm not sure why. And there's no... I've tried looking it up, but there's no good information on it. Because there's a mod, it's only issue mods. A lot of the time they are missing kind of... See, like, it keeps breaking them and it's really irritating. Because it means I have to keep pressing it more than I already am, which is annoying. I don't get... I've used this mod so many times before with no issues. Except now it's being an issue. See, now I've got to literally be on top of the block, unless I've got to be on the top of a block, or it's going to keep placing them where I don't want them to be placed. Which is a tad annoying. I wonder if they have a Discord server. If they do, that would be helpful. Because this is in fact what I'm building, by the way. I am building a hot air balloon. I'm building a hot air balloon which will house my mob farm. Because I'll be building a second one as well. I'm building two of them. One's gonna house my mob farm. One's gonna house a creeper farm. One's gonna house a mob farm. A general mob farm. Do I need a general mob farm though? Not really. Maybe I might build them. But at this moment in time, I'm just building the one. Because it'll give me some useful block. Well, I need gunpowder because I'm having a poor supply of rockets at the moment. And rockets are always helpful. Stop doing that, game, or I will make you regret. It's becoming more of an inconvenience than anything at this point, because it keeps doing it instead of placing creative idea. Though. Yeah, that's the idea, because I want it near my base, but like general mob farms don't look very nice. So I wanted to do this because at least then it'll have a nice look to it. Although this stupid bug, I presume, I'm going to call it a bug because I don't feel like it's supposed to do it, is making it a little bit more difficult to use Litematica. And without Litematica, building this gets a lot harder and a lot more time consuming. See, now I can't... Bugger off! You're making it harder than it... See, I can't... This is making it a lot harder than it needs to be. Oh, for goodness sake. They look like umbrellas. This will be cool. Yeah, that's the idea. It's gonna look really cool. I'm not really a fan of the how they look. This will cover it up. Also means it'll always be dark in here as well. Oh, bugger off. It will also be... It should also look cool. I might... After I finish streaming today, I might restart my game in hopes to see if that fixes it. And if not, I'll have to do some more research. Because as far as... I'm really confused. It's never done this before. But for some reason, now it wants to do it. And it's very, very irritating. My whole reason for using Litematica is to make building easier. Well, not easier. I don't really have an issue. What launcher I'm using? Well, I'm just using generic. How did you spawn? It's not that dark. I'm just using the generic Minecraft launcher, and then I manually install my mods myself. See, no, I'm gonna murder you, game. Seriously, cut it out. It's so annoying. For goodness sake, I'm trying to place torches and it's placing invisible ones instead. Welcome, familiar cap. I just got the normal launcher, and then I add in the mods myself by hand. I don't really use any of the other launchers for it. There we go. Hey, hello, modded. How you doing? Do you remember me? Familiar cap. I can't say I do, sorry. I get a lot of people stopping by, so it's hard to remember everyone's names. There we go. I'm going to murder this game. This game is stupid. Or more specifically, this mod, which is supposed to make my life easier, is making it more difficult. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Let's turn it off. Hey, not bad. We're getting there. It's not a bug. Well, okay. If it's not a bug, I would like to know how to disable it, because it's more... Even if it's not a bug, it's more destructive than it is helpful for me. Because it's simply getting in the way of me being able to build. And I can't find out what it is. I'm not sure what it's classed as, so I can't find out how to disable it. But whatever it is, it's a nightmare because it's not... Well, it just gets in the way. Single layer. And I wish it wouldn't, because like here, I'm trying to place on top of that block, but it won't let me because it's trying to place a new one in. I've got to literally run up to it, which is annoying because it just adds another unnecessary step, which is just makes life difficult. And I honestly wish it wouldn't do it. And it's never done it to me before. See, like here, I'm trying to place there, and it's placing it outwards instead. And it's never, I've never had this happen before. This is a new thing. It never used to do it. I'm also new to this mod, so I really don't know how to turn that off. Same as me then, yeah. But the thing is, it never used. That's the weird thing is, I've used this mod before, and not once have I had it ever do it before. This is the first time it ever done it. I've used this mod recently on a cliff, building my cliff, and it didn't do it then. But for some reason now, it started doing it, and it's rather irritating, in all honesty. Yeah, I have to look. I have to look off camera. I think I'll just see like what are you doing, game? I want to place it. Oh my goodness! I'm trying to place the blocks, not do what nonsense you're trying to get me to do, game. Did you break something? How did you break the door? What block is this? That I got raw copper, block of raw copper, and smooth sandstone. Okay, we're gonna have to take a sidetrack. We have to take a sidetrack here. Once we get this ring done, I need to go look at my door because Ice King has managed to break it. How? I don't know, because I thought I put anti-spam technology into it. But it doesn't. It never happens to me. Yeah. Well, see that's what confuses me. It never used to do it either. I never had this problem before. It's only today that I've had this problem. Oh, I can see from up here it's not looking good. Why is the door half open? Are you in a server? Yeah, this is my own server. Okay, there we go. Let's go find out what Ice King did. How did you break my... Oh my goodness. Did you blow it up? What on earth did you do? Did you mine it? In my defense, I was getting crushed by it. Make some of the slimes and honey block because... Don't break the... Oh, you don't break the slime blocks. That's not a good idea. Okay, question, how many of these did you break? Because a lot of these are in servers, sometimes it happens. This is usually why I don't allow people in my stuff. If you had... Oh my goodness. I believe 3. Because there's a lot more missing than 3 blocks here, Ice King. Entire parts of the door's missing. Did it push it down automatic door? Yeah, automatic. Oh, you could push it into the ground. How did you push it into the ground? Oh no, if that's pushed down into the... Has it broken that? If it's pushed it too far down, that's going to be annoying. Okay, it's not... Okay, that's good. It hasn't broken that. Let me stop this. Hasn't broken that. For some reason, that's not activated. Let me get... Okay, we're going to get sidetracked if this is rather broken. Oh, for goodness sake. Over here. It's not broken. Well, the button's not working for some reason. The pistons has pushed the blocks into the wrong location. Slime blocks and honey blocks is touching, which is really bad. They should not be touching. It's not broken. Place honey blocks. Yeah, it's a bit more broken than that. There's literally blocks pushed where blocks should not be, which I'd imagine means it's going to be it's going to be unattached. Has it pushed any of the redstone out? My concern, if it's pushed blocks down, it's probably destroyed the redstone dust that it was placed on. Okay. How come that isn't working? Maybe circuit's broken. Maybe no, just get powered here. It runs over here. Why is that not? Why is that not triggering? Okay, seriously, that was a tiny drop. Ooh, I'm lagging. Yikes. It was such a small drop, yet it killed me. There we go. Okay, put it all back on. Got this. Put that back my offhand and the pearls. Okay, so that I don't understand why that's not working. It should work. Let me just ignore the circuit. Do I not have any redstone dust on me? No. Is it a private server? Yeah, it is. It's invite only. Select with only certain people have access to it. Except I'm needing to fix this, and I don't exactly know what's going wrong. Nothing should be, that's the problem. My redstone looks alright, but it's not activating, which it's supposed to be. Yeah, okay. I've got to rip this entire door out. Okay, great. Oh, for goodness sake. I've got to remove all of these blocks. Luckily, I think the top ones are fine, but all the bottom ones have to go. Because they're now all in different positions, they're grabbing each other instead of going to the right spot. Bro, why did bro break the door in the first place? Because from the sounds of it, he closed it on himself. From the sounds of it, it sounds like he closed the door on himself. Although I would really appreciate you not breaking this again, Ice King, because this is very painful to fix. There you go. Okay, let me just check now. Oh, it doesn't work back here. It doesn't work back here. Please open this one. Okay, every track's alright. Why is there an observer there? An observer should not be there. See, this is what I mean. Yeah, but how did you manage to... You shouldn't be able to... How did you manage that in the first place, though? How did you manage to get suffocated by it? Because taking your armor on and off inside shouldn't trigger the machine. The only way to mess with the door from the inside is by clicking the button. I have a 3x3 spiral door, my private Minecraft server. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is my 5x5 piston door. I forgot I clicked the button. Okay. Well, don't forget again, please. This is painful. I'm also missing blocks. Huh. Let me go grab some. Because I can't code anything. I can't redstone anything about that. Okay, and got this. I think then if I just place these trapdoors in, that should be the rest of it. And then once it's all back in, No, it's supposed to be a V. One sec. It's supposed to be a V, so that's not there. Welcome. But this is normal. This is a normal spiral. Normal spiral, but more painful to build. Ah, interesting. Yeah, this is my, well, this was my prized villager door. I can't remember how I built this now. Great. Let me look at a screenshot. I should have a screenshot somewhere. I don't remember what it looks like. How did I build it? Pictures, screenshots. I know I have a screenshot here with it. Where's the screenshot with it? Here it is. Screenshot. Okay. Upside down stairs here. This one faces this way. And these blocks get raised. See, there's still, see, oh look, these old blocks are in the wrong position here. If I left those in, those would, yeah, I got so lucky that didn't, I was so lucky it didn't break any of the redstone, because that's so close to, that was so close to pushing blocks that were not meant to be pushed. I think I'll go now. Bye. Bye, Ice King. Thank you for telling me you broke it, though. I appreciate you telling me and not trying to hide it. Okay, let me place this in, this in. This, oh, my chat overlay's now being stupid. There you go. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. Even if you did break my door. That's fine. I can get this. It should be fixed now. I just gotta place these back in. There we go. And like this. Okay, that's working. There we go. Okay, door back. Okay. That's been fixed. Okay. Luckily, because it's my own design, I kind of know how to fix it. Well, I didn't remember the pattern, but luckily I keep screenshots of most of my builds because I use them for thumbnails and whatnot. But honestly, I think we're going to end it here. I think that's enough for today. I think that's enough for today. We made good progress. We've got to start on our air balloon. We actually made decent work on the air balloon. I also need to find out why. I also need to work out off camera why it's letting me place blueprint blocks. It shouldn't. Don't want to be able to do that, but yeah, it's doing that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider following and subscribing. If you have done so, thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow with some CFEs of Dark Variable. So until then, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.